Hey guys, this is Ben Samuelson. Thanks for letting me join the seminar class late. I had to enroll late because of a mistake in scheduling. So I'm going to present by distance today and be with you later. This is a presentation that I have prepared. I gave it about a couple weeks ago at Nature's Best, an agricultural supply company in Inwood, Iowa. I'm going to see if I can just run through it and get this all in 5 minutes, but I know that last session we tried to introduce ourselves a little bit, so I'll do that here at the front end. Basically, I came to grad school because I learned about interest in soil I learned about a strong interest among some types of producers in soil biology, and there's an idea that leveraging soil biology can really have dramatic results in agricultural systems, and I needed to expand my knowledge about just the fundamentals of agriculture and also get a chance to learn more about some of these ideas using composts to enhance soil biology. So this is a presentation that I gave to a group of farmers at a field day, illustrating some of those concepts and some results that I had. This is the cover of a book where a photographer cataloged every creature that passed through a 1-foot cube in all kinds of different ecologies. In the rainforest, underwater, on the branch of a tree in a rainforest, and he would just take pictures of all of the creatures that passed through this box in 24 hours. That's a close-up of that rainforest branch one here in a park in South Africa. Tremendous biodiversity of macroscopic life. Central Park, New York City on Manhattan, another. Let's look at all that diversity, you know. How about in a cornfield? This same project was kind of replicated in a cornfield in Iowa. Not a lot to see. So one thing that's happening is that in the past decades, as yields have gone up in especially our field crops, not a perfect illustration here, but generally our soil organic matter has decreased. So we know that soil organic matter is useful for yields and sustainability and resilience in those systems, but we are not really basing our yields off of taking care of the soil as in the dimension of organic matter. Not to mention, we're losing soil altogether out of the surface of our ag land. This was in a pretty bad flooding year, and those more bright, the warmer colors are looking at, tens of tons per acre just eroding off in 1 year. So, kind of take-home message is that losing diversity, soil, carbon, and topsoil makes us more dependent on external inputs for our farms. So what I was trying to get kind of across to these farmers, I'm not going to take time on this slide too much, but basically we need to start building instead of kind of taking away from our capital, our natural capital on farms. So this is kind of an echo of what the NRCS is saying: keep the soil covered, increase plant diversity, have living roots in the systems all the time. My question is, can we manage microbes as a first step to making these types of ideas actually pan out in a real ag system? I'm just trying to show here that in a lot of our systems without much plant diversity, the microbes only really get whatever exudates come out of our crop roots, and then a huge flush of residues on the soil surface once a year, maybe incorporated, maybe not. So one idea is that you could spray a product or a compost tea, something that has microbes in it, all over the surfaces of these residues, and would that have a meaningful impact on our soil carbon or somehow residue processing, because we know that microbes are mediating that process. And I'm going to try to, I don't have time to present the results of my of a study that I got to do with Sarah Grant, but here's a few pictures. I'll run through the end of it. I see that I'm at my time. Thank you very much.